Hey Gemini Collective, Jossie the Priestess here, back with another video. I know I have been in a hiatus. Thank you for your likes, shares, comments, subscribes, still watching the videos while I've been gone. I posted a couple videos while I was, not doing the readings, but yeah, I'm back, better than ever. I needed to do some shadow work. I needed to take some time for myself because I'm here to deliver messages for y'all, and if I'm not good, there's no way that I can give clear, concise messages. So yeah, we're gonna hop into it. This is for the sign of Gemini. Like I said before, this is Sun, Moon, Venus, Mercury, rising, North Node, South Node, any placement of Gemini you have in your chart. This is probably the video for you. Or if you feel drawn to the title, that's cool too. I'm sure there's a message in here for you too. I'm gonna pull from my frequency deck, my archetype deck. Shout out to Unlimited Spirituality because I really like that deck. It shows like a lot of light and shadow attributes. And then I'm gonna use messages of love, and then yeah, that's it. So we're gonna hop straight into it. Get into it, yo. I like that song by Doja Cat. Spirit, can I please have 3 messages for the Gemini Collective? Or not messages, but songs. 3 songs. Y'all feel free to listen to these songs. You can find some type of healing within the song, I'm sure. Spirit, can I have 3? Oh, too many. Okay. Okay, so Cancer came out in the last reading I did, in the Taurus reading, so there might be, some messages from there, and then I'm doing Cancer right after y'all, so you can feel free to look at the Taurus video or look at the Cancer video that's coming up too that I'm doing. But anyways, I have Emotional Roller Coaster. Then I have Where You Come From. Then I have Clout, Saturn energy, Capricorn energy. Capricorn energy is the direct opposite of Cancer energy. So you guys might have Cancer, and then I have you guys at the bottom of the deck. I heard it through the grapevine. And then Sacral Chakra. Sacral Chakra, you guys might need to look at that. It might be blocked, imbalanced. Yeah, definitely look into, you can wear orange, you can eat oranges, any type of orange food, orange fruit. You can listen to, I like doing that, but I like meditating to chakra frequencies, so you can meditate to chakra frequencies and do that. Yoga, masturbation opens up your sacral chakra. Sex opens up your sacral chakra. And make sure that it's not overactive. So if you feel like it's overactive, you'll be feeling like passionless, like if you're creative or whatever the case is, you won't necessarily be able to kind of produce things as rapid as you used to if it's imbalanced. Practice celibacy if it's in an imbalanced state as well. Celibacy is, of course, abstaining from sex, not having sex. Centrine, that's a good one to have too. In case, like, in case you want to work on your sacral chakra. I don't know where I got brain fog from, but okay. So somebody could be doing something for attention. That's like the energy, of course, with the cloud energy, but with the Where You Come From, Emotional Roller Coaster, people tend to do things just to get a rise out of somebody sometimes, just to see you kind of like in an imbalanced state or kind of off your rocker. Maybe kind of that's why I was spending so much time on like balancing your chakras, or like learning to balance your chakras, your sacral chakra. So maybe you guys, like I said, somebody could be doing something for attention. um, the moon rules Cancer is basically, I wouldn't say they're unstable zodiac. No shade to the Cancers, because I'm doing Cancers next, so it ain't no shade to the Cancers or any type of water sign. But I would say like Cancer basically is ruled by the moon, so their emotions are linked to the moon or synced to the moon. Just like, you know, when you have your cycle once a month. So look up to see if you're in sync with a white moon or a red moon cycle. That could be a message for somebody. But being that we spent some time on the sacral chakra, maybe somebody could be pregnant. Somebody, like I said, they could be just doing too much. So maybe you might need to, like I said, balance out your sacral chakra. All right, Spirit, can I have one for emotional? Whoa. Okay. Can I have one for where you come from? Whoop. I'll pick it. And then can I have one for clouds? Whoa. Too many. Can I have, whoa, too many? Can I have one for clout? Okay. All right. So, like I said, I'm feeling the energy of somebody doing something for attention. And, of course, the Fool card comes out. So, I have mentor. Don't know if y'all can see it. I'm so sorry. But it says passing on wisdom and refining a student's character. Goddess. Okay. And I have the feminine expressed through wisdom, nature, life force, and sensuality. And then under cloud, I have Fool. And it says, fearlessly revealing emotions, helping people laugh at absurdity and hypocrisy. So, like I said, I am feeling the energy. And then I have detective, great powers, observe, and intuition, and desire to seek out the truth. That is detective. So, the energy, like I said, a lot of sacral chakra energy. I heard through the grapevine. This is you guys at the bottom of the deck. So maybe there's a lot of gossip, a lot of chatter about someone, maybe about whoever somebody is sleeping with, or whatever the case is. Maybe that could be a lot of chatter going on about that. But with mentor, goddess, and Fool, it's kind of like maybe you yourself could be a mentor, or maybe somebody could be mentoring to you. You could be telling them, you know, all what's going on, and they could be sitting you down. Or your mentor could literally be your guides, and they could be sitting you down like, hey, don't pay attention to this. Like, they do anything for clout. People will do anything literally to get a rise out of you. Legit. Like, don't let anybody see you sweat, especially if you know you haven't been having sex, or you've been abstaining from sex, or you know, haven't been doing whatever they say whatever they saying. Because at the end of the day, they're talking about you. They're doing anything for clout. Like, they're getting clout off of your name. So at the end of the day, it's kind of like the energy of like, boy, where you come from. Like, remember who you are. Like, if you know you this shit, and you know, like, you know, everything that you do backs up everything that you're saying. Especially if you're in this goddess type energy, everything you say, you back up. So it's like, don't pay attention to the naysayers. Don't pay attention to the people that want to be where you are. And when you get to that place that you are, don't, you know, I'm not saying necessarily flaunt it off or whatever the case is, but be proud that you got to the place that you did, because didn't nobody get there but you. You literally worked your ass off. I'm speaking to you, whoever is watching this video. You literally worked your ass off, or you need to work your ass off to, you know, get to that place that you want to be. But in order to work your ass off, that means you have to literally seclude yourself. Fuck what everybody else got to say. Fuck the naysayers. Because like I said, at the end of the day, whenever you working and you down and, you know, you have your head down, basically doing what you need to do, they gonna be having clout off of your name. Oh, I know so and so. I know her. I used to know her. Yeah, I didn't think that. This and that. Da da da. So essentially, either way it goes, whether they talk good about you, they getting clout off your name, or they talking bad about you, they getting clout off your name. Any publicity is good publicity, like legit, seriously. So it's like, as long as you know that you're doing what you're supposed to be doing, fuck what anybody else got to say, literally. And with the full energy, fearlessly revealing emotions, because essentially when you fearlessly reveal your emotions, you're opening up that feminine side. You're being open to other people. Like, you're expressing, you're not really shamed. Like, shame is actually, that's where the sacral chakra comes in. If I'm not mistaken, shame is tied into the sacral chakra. Let me look it up real quick though. Sacral. Okay, hold on, y'all. Yeah. Okay. So it says, when the sacral chakra is out of balance, a person may experience feelings of fear, depression, manic, or emotional instability. So basically like shame. So, and then shame is blocked. I mean, not blocked, but shame is in the third chakra too, your solar plexus chakra as well. So it's like I said, if you're in this goddess energy and you know you're in doing what you're supposed to do, and all these cards are in the upright, like, all you can do is laugh at the foolish people that are near you. Helping people laugh at absurdity and hypocrisy. Like, you're technically a hypocrite if you, it's like the pot calling the kettle black. No sin outweighs the other. So a sinner basically talking about another sinner. Sin could be any type of sin: lying, killing, stealing, sex before marriage, all of that classifies as a sin. So for somebody to sit there and pick at you about your sin, they don't have no business talking or have, you know, any type of room to talk at all, especially if they go and they sin just about every day. Nobody goes a whole day. You can try to go a whole day without sinning, but nobody goes an exact whole day without sinning. So it's like, as long as you know you're doing the strives and making the strives that you're supposed to, fuck what everybody else got to say. It says, great powers of observation and intuition, desire to seek out the truth. So you're using your wisdom and your intuition to guide you through the things that you need to go through. And honestly, the only thing that can show for itself by you using your intuition and your wisdom is your work. Capricorn energy, the energy the Saturn energy that we have on the board. Legit. So it's like, let your work speak for itself. Let your work talk. Legit. It's like they trying to get a rise out of you, like some type of attention seeking. It's like, it's not that serious, bro. It's never that serious. I'm gonna do I'm gonna use these as love, but you don't necessarily need to. Yeah, here and now, release. So release any fear, any doubt that you have within yourself. Like I said, as long as you know you're doing what you're supposed to do, by you taking leaps of faith with that full energy. Hold on, y'all. Leap of faith. It is safe to make the moves you're considering. You are taking leaps of faith. 9 times out of 10, a lot of people don't like to have new things, do new things, even take any type of leaps of faith. That's honestly that opposite energy. That's Sagittarius energy, because the opposite of Sagittarius is Gemini. So Sagittarius, I'm a Sagittarius, so we don't mind doing new things and taking new routes and new avenues. They wish to do that secretly, honestly and truly, but they just haven't found like they haven't found the umph or like the meaning or like the balls, the cojones to actually take that leap of faith. So instead, they sit there and they talk about you. But it's like I said, if you're in this mentor and goddess energy, or flip the roles or whatever, if you and use your discernment, if you in this energy or not. If you're in this energy, fuck what anybody else have to say. Your work, like I said, this Capricorn energy that's sitting on the board, your work is going to speak for itself. Saturn energy is all about karma. Good karma, bad karma. You reap what you sow. So if you're planting good seeds, bearing fruit, that's what they're going to see. You can tell the good stock of a tree by the fruit that it bears. So if you're in this mentor and goddess energy and you are literally flourishing, having abundance, whatever the case is, it ain't nothing. It's nothing, literally nothing nobody can say, but they can respect it. That's the only thing they can do. Spirit, can I have one for emotional roller coaster, mentor? Thank you. Yeah, Taurus got this same energy. Play hard, find time to laugh, goof off, and enjoy each other. Yeah, Taurus got this card too, so you guys might need to watch. I'm so sorry, y'all. You guys might need to go watch the Taurus reading too. But anyways, like I was saying, like passing on wisdom and refining a student's character. So if you find yourself in this mentor energy, apply what you learn, through the trials and tribulations that your guides personally put you through. Apply what you learn, literally. And once you do that, everything, I'm not going to say it's smooth sailing, but everything will literally go the course that it needs to go. But, people are going to be people. People going to talk. People going to say whatever they want to say. You have to find it in you to put that passion, that sacral chakra. You have to put that passion and, have more love for that passion or the things that you really like to do than to sit there and think about or even ponder on what the naysayers or the people that want attention wants to do. It's not that serious. Yep. Obsession. Yep. They're obsessed at looking at you and what you have going on, especially if they don't, feel like they can take there we go. If they feel like they can't start something new, they obsessed at looking at you and the things that you're doing. But if you find yourself in that mentor energy, instead of, talking about them or whatever the case, or letting them get that to you, figure out where you can teach them. Could be your twin flame, if you have a twin flame out there. Could be them. Spirit, can I have one for where? Whoa. Can I have one for where you come from? Goddess. Thank you. Yep. Self-care. Clear your energetic field and focus on yourself before acting. Literally, like I just said, self-care. Goddess energy. Goddesses, they attract. Goddess energy is Empress energy. They attract everything. They ain't got to work that hard for it because they've already learned the lessons and already know when to move and how to move. So with this self-care energy, figure out where you, remember who you are. You are the Empress or the Emperor. Replace the genders if need be. You are who you are. You are who you say you are. Especially if you're in this goddess energy because of the fruit that you bear. So it's like, clear this shit out. Don't focus on what anybody else have to say. It says focus on yourself before acting. So before letting any of this naysayer bullshit get in your ear, or, them getting you out of your element, focus on yourself. Literally. Because they gonna, child, I don't know. Can I have one for clout and full? Yep. So I have unavailable. it says this person is unavailable to give you all you deserve. So if you feel like this is a person that's talking about you or whatever the case is, you know, talking about your sex life or whatever, you know, the case is, they're unavailable to, number one, focus on the things they need to focus on themselves, and then number two, they're unavailable to get to your height or to your level because they're speaking on things that is like beneath you. And don't take that out of context, but if you're in the energy of like gossiping or in the energy of always, you know, putting people down or always looking at the negative side of things, like, you know, not saying that, you know, everything is all hunky-dory and like chipper all the time, but if you're constantly making the effort to look at things negative, that's beneath you, especially if you are in a goddess-like energy. That shit is beneath you. So it's like, make them unavailable to you. Laugh at the absurdity. And then honestly, they could be in that full energy or, you know, feeling some type of way because they might feel like they're unavailable to you because of the heights that you've reached. But that's not necessarily your problem. That's theirs. They have potential. Everybody on this earth literally has potential. Everybody on this earth have the same 24 hours a day. Literally. So what you do with your 24 hours, it will show, like I said, in the clouds. It will show in your word. Capricorn energy, 10th house energy, legacy energy. It will show. And then secretly, they want a chance with you. Whether this is a person that wants to get to know you, like a actual person that wants to get to know you, like on a romantic level, or this could even apply to a friendship, especially if they're, you know, talking and spreading rumors and bullshit. I heard through the grapevine type shit. Like, most definitely. Like, don't even stunt there. Focus on what you're supposed to focus on. Legit. Focus on what you're supposed to focus on. Alright, Spirit. Can I have one for, try not to make this one long, but this one might be long too. Mentor, emotional, whoa, I'm gonna take it. Strength card, yep. Leo energy. Whoa, whoa, way too many. Y'all, they just be flying everywhere. But I have the strength card, which is Leo energy. Whoa, too much. Leo energy. So have the strength to, like, overlook that bullshit. Have the strength to, you know, ride that emotional roller coaster. But, you know, have that strength not to feed into the shit that you know you're not supposed to when you are in a goddess energy, an empress like energy. They keep falling, y'all. Okay. Whew. Alright. Spirit, can I have one more? Thank you. Yep. So I have the Eight of Pentacles, and then I have the Temperance card. Sagittarius, Virgo energy. So I have Leo, Sagittarius, Virgo energy, and then I have the Six of Cups. Yep. Somebody from your past. Six of Cups is Scorpio energy. So with the Strength card, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Temperance card with the Mentor, that's two eights back to back. The Strength card is the 8th card in the tarot deck, and then the Eight of Pentacles is the 8 of Pentacles. So with those two eights back to back like that, this is definitely like a cycle. I would go far as like a kind of like a little mini spiritual test to see if you are going to feed into the bullshit or if you're going to rise above the bullshit, because you can already, especially if you're using your intuition with that detective, and then if you're in this mentor energy type too with the wisdom, it's kind of like when maybe your guys might be putting you through this or kind of like testing you to see, okay, well, you know, you've reached this mentor level. What you gonna do? Are you gonna apply what you really learned, or are you going to you know, go back into like an unbalanced state? Are you going to keep your balance with the Temperance card? Are you going to stay the course? Stay level? Are you going to flow like water? Yep. Spirit, can I have one for where you come from, goddess, self-care? And then the energy that I'm feeling with where you come from and goddess, it's like, in order to be a goddess, you have to realize where you come from. Yep, Two of Cups, self-care. Two of Cups, Cancer energy. There could be a Cancer around you. You guys could be on the Gemini, Cancer cusp. I'm going to take them. Yep. Three of Wands and the Three of Swords. Yes. 33 could be significant to y'all. You could be a master number 33. But with the Two of Cups, the Three of Wands, and the Three of Swords, it's like somebody, the Three of Wands is all about foresight. So maybe somebody, like I said, that you had some type of standing relationship with, especially with the Two of Cups. Yep, somebody that you are close to. This is Gemini, Cancer energy as well. The Queen of Chalice or the Queen of Cups. But with the Two of Cups, the Three of Wands, and the Three of Swords, it's like where you come from. Like somebody could be so used to you being in a certain energy or carrying yourself in a certain way. Once you level up to like this mentor goddess energy, they could be like, they necessarily couldn't foresee you being who you are today or being in a energy or like an Empress type energy. They couldn't foresee that. So, but essentially being that they couldn't foresee that, the first thing, you know, with people, whenever they react to change, the first thing they do is fight against change. Instant, like the instant human thing to do is to fight against change. So being that you change yourself and you're in this whole different type of energy, whatever the case is, the people that you have around you might not necessarily like believe that you're in this type of like energy. So with the Three of Swords, they're kind of like, okay, well, like, what the fuck? Like, I never, like, especially under boy, where you come from, it's like, okay, I know where you came from. I know the real you. Like, you know, this is like a facade type thing. But if you have worked to like that goddess type status, goddess, Empress, same thing, Emperor, Empress, you know, change the roles if y'all need to. But if you work to that energy, it's like, they can't take it. Like with the Three of Swords, they can't take it. They don't know what to do. But essentially, it's like your guys are like, okay, they gonna throw some shade towards you, but how are you going to handle that? Like, how are you gonna handle that? Literally. But yeah. Two of Cups is Cancer energy. Three of Swords is Libra energy. Three of Wands is Leo. Nope, Aries energy. So yeah, they can't handle it, boy. But instead of putting them down too, especially if you didn't went to that mentor status, teach them. You know. Spirit, can I have one for clout, full, unavailable? Whoa. Over there. Two of Wands. Yep, Ace of Wands. This 3 minus 2, because I have the Three of Wands on here. That yep, the World card. Yep. And one last one. Thank you. Yep, Queen of Swords. Yep, with the Eight of Wands. Okay, so Eight of Wands is fast moving communication. Whoa, this video is getting long, so we're gonna wrap it up, y'all. But this fast moving communication, that's Sagittarius energy. And then the Two of Wands is Aries energy. World card is fixed energy or Scorpio energy. And then the Queen of Swords is Virgo, Libra energy. So a lot of Empress energy. So with the Two of Wands, the World card, and the Queen of Swords, the energy that I'm feeling off of this, especially with the unavailable, is like, instead of, Two of Wands is all about decisions, choices. Any type of twos is about decisions and choices. So we have 22 and 33. So look up both of the meanings of those numbers. But with the 3 of Wands, the 2 of Wands, that's the Ace of Wands. That's all about a brand new start. So with the unavailable energy, cloud, and the foolish or the fool energy, they might be feeling like the energy of like they can't reach, you know, the heights that you at. Like they might not feel like they can reach the heights that you're at. So instead they choose to still be in like this cycle of, you know, bringing someone down or bringing you down or whatever the case is, because they know that you're in like this take no bullshit type energy with the Queen of Swords. So it's kind of like they might not necessarily know how to approach you. So being that you're in this mentor goddess type energy, I'm not saying kiss anybody's ass. By no means am I saying that. But if you can already feel, especially with the intuition and the mentor and the wisdom, if you can already feel that they're in like a uncomfortable position or a position where they really don't know how to approach you, kind of make it comfortable for them. Not necessarily like put it in their face like, oh, okay, well, I know like you already know what's going on. I already know you don't know how to approach me, so I'm just going to, no, you don't do that. Especially if you're in a mentor goddess type energy. A goddess would not want anybody to be feeling any type of way, especially if they're in like the upper position, if that makes sense. You rise above that, especially if you're in that type energy. So it's like, instead of coming off like as the Queen of Swords in reverse or whatever the case is, you know, make them feel comfortable. But at the same time too, let them know that they can't try you how they used to. So yes, you could be getting communication going on, especially with the 5 of Staffs in reverse. 8 of Wands, 5 of Staffs. Wait, that is 5 of Staffs. That is 5 of Wands. Yep. 8 of Wands plus the 8 of Wands minus the 5 of Wands. I'm tripping. Yeah, 8 of Wands minus the 5 of Wands is the 3 of Wands. So the 5 of Wands in reverse is all about dropping like conflict. 5 of Wands in the upright is straight conflict. In the reverse is dropping the conflict. So they actually want to drop the conflict with you, whoever the case is, whether it's friends, family, whatever the case. But, yep. Alrighty, you guys. Thank you. Be sure to comment, subscribe to the channel, and yeah, I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.